Today is the 5th of December and we have snow on the ground. It's I guess around 0 degrees out there today, and the snow is now melting, but inside it's 7 Celsius. We've had bad weather, I guess a lot of dark weather. I think at one point we had 12 days pretty much without any sun. But the structure still seems to be able to hold temperature. So all in all, things are still growing well and everything is still alive. I'm running a fan every now and then because with the moisture there is some molds. Every now and then I see a little bit, but every couple of days, I guess if the sun comes out, it's enough seems to kill it. But overall, I'm kind of keeping things, I would say, moist but not wet, and the plants seem to be able to tolerate it really well. At this point now we're moving into putting in transplants. A lot of the rapini and stuff like that has already been grown and harvested. So yeah, lettuces and greens, and you can see these guys are flourishing. There's I'm not sure what that is. I think that's a Savannah mustard there. But you can see how big it is. And here's our lettuce, and we're just picking this as we need it. So I probably got, I don't know, maybe 14 transplants or something in there. And I think this is pretty good. I mean, season extension looks like it works for a greenhouse like this. And at this point, I can only imagine that growing throughout the winter is going to be a minimal cost. The days will start to, sunny. The days will start getting longer now once we hit the 21st of December. So we'll start moving into that expansion period again when the days are getting longer and the plants are getting more light. This being said, not much seems really to be suffering from the lack of daylight. Really, everything is still lush and green. This is this Ming Choy here, and it looks nice and healthy. And this is a Savannah mustard here. And this is the last of our rapini here. You can see the flowerets are starting to come up there now. Some of the salad greens may be planted a little too densely. If you look down through, you can see some of the plants under the canopy are starting to get whitish in color, which means they're not really getting enough sunlight. And sometimes I'm seeing a little bit of mold, but not a whole lot because I've been keeping things dry for the most part. So overall, I would say right now, a 4-season deep winter greenhouse in Newfoundland definitely works for 3-season, I guess, extension. And we'll see now once we get into February how well the structure actually grows. So far, the heater hasn't been on at all. It was installed and it's turned down. It hasn't been on, and the GAT is programmed to kick in somewhere around 2 Celsius. So you know, it hasn't cut in either. So overall, I'd say pretty good success story. And we're eating out of here daily. But there's more produce than one family could eat. There's no way that you could eat it all. I got so much now in the range, I guess, of seedlings through to transplants that it could keep us going for the winter. A lot of the stuff is kind of I'd say experimental from my point of view. I've never grown it before, but stuff like this Claytonia here, it's just flourishing in the low daylight. It's flourishing in the low daylight. It's flourishing in the cold, actually, more. And this corn salad, same thing. It seems to have really taken off. And this giant red mustard, these are just transplants here, but it's hard to even control the size of them. They seem to be just outgrowing their space. So some stuff seems to do better than others, but overall everything is still doing really well considering. Anyway, that's my update for, I guess, December. Probably won't be another one now until after Christmas. I expect that there will be a cold spell around beginning of January, and that'll really be the true test of whether or not you know, the GAT system works along with the heat, and that we're actually going to be able to keep this thing above freezing. Anyway, subscribe below. You'll get updates when new videos are posted, and they'll be coming. They'll be coming strong, hopefully after Christmas, and the daylight hours start to get longer, and we start to see more growth, and hopefully do some more updates. Later.